Good morning, guys. I thought I would just continue this week to hopefully vlog. And I showed this on Insta stories, but again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're kind of missing out. I had posted that I saw where the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider scent was back for the fall because it's limited edition. I ordered mine off Target, and I ordered several other things too, but it's limited edition. I don't always find it in store, and I was out doing something on the cleaning something on the countertop, so I thought I would show you. And I got my little diffuser going. I have some lemon and some orange. I like that for in the morning, kind of get you going. So I did get my Sephora order. I got my little birthday gift, which I thought was super cute, and this blush. It's actually called Partay. I was telling my husband that last night. I think he just thought I was saying Partay. So that's what that looks like. Really pretty. There's the little lip gloss. I got this. I've seen this around a lot, but specifically, Miss Tika totally influenced me when I was watching one of her Insta stories. This is in the color Sugar Sugar. I'll get it out here so we can see what it looks like. I've seen this again many times, but I just thought her lip look always looked so pretty. I have to get it out in a second. So, and then I wanted to try one of the new Laura Mercier, the caviar stick, but the matte. And what color did I end up getting? I got the color All Natural. I'll get that out in a second too. I needed a backup of the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in black. That's pretty much the only liner I wear on my tight line, but I wear it every day. I definitely needed some of this. I've been out for a while, the Solid Cleanser. And I decided to get my Old Faithful eyelash curler. This is by far my favorite. I've tried several, and I just really wasn't loving mine recently, so I went back to this. Oh, and I think I got this as a little extra if I put in a code. The Fresh Sugar, what's this called? Hydrating Balm. So this is what that looks like. And it smells really good too. Here is the natural. I don't think it's going to focus. There's too many things around. So that looks really pretty. Hopefully I like that. And then here is the Marc Jacobs gloss. It's got like tiny little flecks in it. Really pretty. I like light color glosses like this to lighten up lip looks too. But I've always heard great things about these glosses. So looking forward to trying that. So each morning, my husband has one of these at work too. I like to read this. It's like a daily devotional for each day. So if you're looking for a good one, I'll just kind of show you what today's look like. I really, actually need to switch the page. This is the 19th when I'm filming this. So it's just one long page and it tells you the verse, but I don't know. I just like these. Just kind of get you in the right frame of mind for the morning. It's nice. So I haven't made my bed quite yet. I mean, I just straightened it out. But you can't see the mattress under here, but we have a new mattress. And actually, this is the second one. This is what's great about Mattress Firm is if you buy one, you hate it like we did. It was too firm. You can exchange it. They have a great policy. So anyway, underneath here is a Beautyrest Black Hybrid Plus, and it's called the Wellington, and we absolutely love it. And you're not gonna be able to tell, but it is memory foam up on the top and like several layers thick. Like I said, it's a Hybrid Plus, so it's kind of the best of both, and I'd mentioned that to you guys, but it's awesome. It's funny in the morning when I get out of bed and I can put my hand here, or I feel then the bed just like coming back to shape. It's pretty cool. So anyway, we weren't quite sure if we wanted a total all memory foam, but anyway, that's what we got, and I'll leave the information below because I know you guys were curious. Hi guys, well I have a couple errands to do today, and I thought I would just take you with me. It's actually been almost a week since I filmed that Sephora haul that I talked about in the vlog before this, so we're just kind of continuing on the next week. I have some errands to run. I don't know if I just said that. Anyway, I'm headed to the chiropractor right now, and we'll chit chat along the way. So my husband and I started going to the chiropractor last week, and I think he's been 3 times already, 2 or 3, and this will be my 3rd. Because I've been a few times over the years, and it's one of those when things start getting real bad, you let them go too far. And usually when I go, the top of my like neck to like mid back, my spine gets a little twisted, and then it puts pressure on my neck, and my neck's always popping, my back hurts, and then my hips get a little bit out of alignment. But according to the x-ray, they weren't that bad, and not as bad as I thought. And I can tell when I've went a couple times, like I'm already like standing straighter and everything. So I'm going again today, and then I'll go again Wednesday. So, you know, when you first start going back, it's almost like every other day or something to kind of get it going. And I'm always sore right after the first couple of days. My husband, why he needed to go, he had started noticing, and again, he let this go too long, almost felt like a pinched nerve in his like neck and back, and he was noticing like his hands would start feeling numb and tingly. But when looking at the x-ray, the doctor said, yeah, this is probably why, and we fixed that, and he already feels better. So that's awesome. So anyway, if you feel those kind of things, definitely don't hesitate and find a really good chiropractor, because I've been to a really good one in Florida, and then I went to one here that I didn't like. And definitely make sure they take x-rays. If they don't take x-rays, find somebody else. And then this one, I was doing some research, and so far I really like them. And then I also need to go buy some hair toner, because I just got my hair highlighted a couple weeks ago, and it looks pretty good, although I'm already needing to do the roots. But the back is a little bit, I wouldn't even say brassy, it's just not as bright as when I first get these done, because as my root color grows out, it you know, just gets a little bit different color. Plus that we have hard water, so sometimes that darker color, I feel like that grabs onto it sometimes. Anyway, it's not all over, it's just kind of certain parts of my hair, so I don't need a lot. I usually do like an ash and a beige mix, but sometimes it makes it too ashy. And I don't even think I needed to tone it last time I got it highlighted, but this time just a couple of places, I feel like. So it's one of those, maybe I'll just do the ends or something. So I need to do that, and I need to run to the post office. My hair is kind of still wet in the back. That's why it probably looks crazy, and it always gets a little fuzzy on the ends. I probably should have put it up. Maybe I will before I go in there. I'm trying to think what else is going on. I thought of things before I turned the camera on, and now that I turned the camera on, I can't think of anything. So I'll talk to you guys when I come out of my appointment. Okay, so now I look kind of crazy because I have little places in my cheek where I laid down to get the muscle stimulation first, and then of course, you know, it always feels like it wears off half your makeup right here. Anyway, so that was good. I didn't even have to have as much done today. So definitely getting better. That's awesome. So now I have to run to the bank, and where else? Oh yeah, to the post office and get hair toner. See, I'm gonna forget. Oh, I keep thinking, what was I meaning to tell you guys, like what we've been watching on TV, because you guys always seem to really, you know, like TV talk. I mean, because I think most of us watch TV. We probably watch more than we should, but that's just something my husband and I like to do together, and we actually like to watch the same shows, except for Real Housewives. He doesn't watch any of those. I mean, if I happen to be finishing it up or whatever and he comes home, he'll watch a little bit of it, but he really doesn't care. I mean, he thinks it's kind of funny. So speaking of Real Housewives, I don't know, I think most of us kind of feel this way about Orange County. Like, I don't know, it could just go away and I could care less. I don't watch Atlanta, New Jersey, because they're just like almost too much drama or something. I don't know, I just can't get into those two. I used to watch them years ago, and I don't know, Orange County just seems so boring anymore. Like, I feel like I don't really like anybody on there. I definitely don't like Lydia. I don't know why they brought her back. I just do not jive with that chick at all. I don't know, Vicky's kind of off and on, but most of the time I don't really care for Vicky either. Just, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I feel like I don't like anybody on that show, and just the storyline and stuff is so boring. Anyway, my husband and I are watching, and have been, I don't know, God, are we in season 4 now? We might be in season 4. We've been watching Grey's Anatomy. I've always heard that was good, and I mean, my God, it's still on TV all these years later, which is insane. I don't know if we'll make it that long watching it, but And, you know, of course, knowing it's been on TV for so many years, you kind of hear spoilers about the show here and there. So I kind of know some things. But I think we're in season 4, like halfway, or maybe just 6 episodes. But anyway, we like that because we like things we can kind of binge watch, like 2 or 3 episodes a night. And we like shows that you pay attention, but are almost just like background, you know, like we're both kind of doing our own thing, or maybe still working on things, but yet you're watching it at the same time, if that makes sense. So anyway, we've really enjoyed that. The first episode or 2 were like, this is kind of boring. We don't know why people like this show. But then, you know, as we got into it, we're like, oh yeah, now we're like totally into it. Okay, so that takes care of TV shows, at least all I can think. Oh, we're excited for some new fall shows to come back. We watched Designated Survivor. We like that. Scandal. And of course, like NCIS and NCIS New Orleans. We usually record both of those and just play those back later. And let's see, How to Get Away with Murder. Hopefully it's good, because it, like, I think was totally going downhill last season. It was not good. I liked the first 2 seasons, the first season, and then it just, I don't know, it's not very good anymore. So I hope it gets better, because that was actually a really good show. And let's see, what else do we watch? There probably is something, I just can't think of it. As far as books, sometimes I go back to authors I like when I don't really know what to read. Again, if you guys follow me on Goodreads, I try to update there when I've read a book and at least give like a short review, like if I liked it or not liked it, so you guys can always keep up with me what I'm reading there or what I have read. My link's always listed below with all my other like social media and stuff. But gosh, what was the name of the book? Oh, The Couple Next Door, because I had heard so much hype about it. It was good. It ended up being better than I thought, but I didn't really love the way the book was written. And luckily, you know, it ended up being good. But I swear it took, and I think I might have put this in my review, it took like 30% or 40%. I mean, not quite half. I would say maybe 30% into the book before it even started getting interesting. Like at first it was like just on and on. It was like, oh my God. So that was okay. I mean, I'm glad I read it, but it wasn't all that great. And there's a few on my list to read that I really want to read, but sometimes when they first come out, I only read on my Kindle now. I used to be a big book lover, and I'm telling you, once you start reading on your Kindle, I just love how easy it is to read on my Kindle, like not having to have both hands and stuff like that. I just love it. And, sometimes they're so expensive when they first come out. It's like, man, I'm not paying that much on my Kindle. It's funny because like I'd pay that much if it was a book, but I don't want to pay that much if it's Kindle. And so that's when sometimes I'll go back to some of my main authors that I like, usually like mystery or things like that. And I'm reading, gosh, it's like the latest one in the series. I had mentioned to you guys before that I really like the Low Country mystery series. Like it was like Low Country Boil, I think was the first one, then Bonfire and all these other names. But that's a good one. There's been 1 or 2 that are hit or miss. Some of them are really good. This one at first I thought was kind of boring. Like I said, I can't remember, it's maybe number 6. But then it started getting kind of interesting, but I haven't read it in a few nights. So I'm reading that right now, and I think I'm going to give up, and I'm pretty sure I put this in my review on Goodreads, the Booktown mystery series. I think I'd read 3 or 4 of those. They just kept getting worse each one, and the main character kept getting more and more unlikable. Like, I mean, it was to the point in this last book, and I read other reviews, people said the same thing. You almost was like, you just did not like this chick. The author just could not make her more unlikable. So I'm not going to continue to read those anymore. And they were kind of just filler books for me. Again, I don't remember the exact name of them, but oh, I am going to be doing another. I usually do them twice a year, but I may do another one. But anyway, I'm going to be doing another Stella & Dot sample sale pretty soon. I'm trying to get all my items together, and this one's probably going to be a pretty big one because I'm kind of clearing out a lot of my collection, unless it's stuff that I just really love and use. You know, there's pieces that I've had since day one that I still love, that I always bring on vacation with me. You guys have seen that. I posted, you know, when I say something's a favorite, I mean it. Of course, I may have a favorite of the moment, you know, who doesn't? And I get so much jewelry because I get a lot of it for free, you know, that I may get things sometimes just to show you guys, and it's like I like it, but it's not necessarily like something I'm gonna wear all the time. It's kind of just to show. But you guys know I've been cleaning out my makeup, I've been cleaning out my closet, and my closet's an ongoing thing, but I've gotten my makeup down to a pretty small collection, I would say, compared to most beauty YouTubers that, you know, you get a lot of PR and you buy a lot. I just want to do that with my jewelry too. I just want things I wear a lot. Like you guys know, I wear the sparkle studs, which are Stella and Dot. They replaced some studs I used to wear years ago that one of the little stones fell out, because I have real diamonds, but I don't love wearing my real diamonds. I'd rather just wear something like this. So, and I always wear these David Smallcomb bracelets. I always wear my Covet initial. This is also Stella and Dot. But I wear a lot of the same things a lot. Like, unless I'm, you know, putting an outfit together or going on vacation where I want more of a statement piece, I want, you know, a lot of bracelets, all that. I just really don't want to be buying as much from them. And I wouldn't even say buying, because a lot of it, like I said, I get for free, or I get, you know, really big discounts, because obviously the more you sell, the more you get discounted. But I don't want all that around. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'll let you guys know when that happens. A lot of, you know, new stuff coming out with Stella and Dot that I'm excited to see. I just don't know necessarily that I'll be purchasing. Like the new tops, I bought those two I showed in the last haul. I love those two. There were others that I didn't really care for. You know, and the new holiday collection's going to be coming out in October, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what I'll get. Our Rebecca Minkoff collab is coming soon. Actually, it's the 26th, so it may even be, by the time you guys see this, it may be coming out, so look for that. Again, my Stella and Dot link's always below. But just to give you guys like a heads up, kind of where I'm at with Stella and Dot, I could go into more info. It's not like I'm stopping it, but I'm definitely pulling back a little on that end as far as what I'm getting and showing. So I don't want you to think, oh, I'm not showing a lot. You know, you can always see it on the website, or ask me a question about something. I can send you a picture if you're curious about something. But I hope that makes sense. I know I'm kind of rambling, and I'm sitting in a parking lot getting ready to go in somewhere, and like cars are pulling in around me. I'm always like very self-aware when I'm in a parking lot. So anyway, I might not be making sense right now. So let me run in and let me get what I need to get, and I will be right back out. Man, this is like a busy place at lunch, I think, because there's places to eat. So I got my toner. I got T11, I think's the number, and T18. It's like lightest beige blonde and lightest ash blonde. The little sample there, I don't remember the lightest ash blonde looking so gray. So usually I do half and half. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do as much of that. We'll see. But those are the two I've always used, and you know, I like it when I use it. So I'm like, well, I might as well just get the same thing. So anyway, let's see, what else? I feel like my lips feel really dry now after, because I just put on lip liner, since I knew my face was gonna be smashed down in that thing. But I feel like my, and I'm still carrying Gucci purse. I feel like my lips seem dry. Let me put on, this is NYX Creme Brulee, and hopefully the light doesn't change before I can do this. Oh, I got my new office chair. You know, in the video the other day when I showed you the office, that vlog that was kind of a mismatch of everything, I got my new office chair. It was delivered right before I left the house, and it was in this crazy looking box. That's the only thing I don't like, is sometimes when you order from certain companies, like they literally show you a picture of what's on the outside of the box. I'm like, I don't like that, because what if I wasn't home? Somebody, not that people are like walking up to my front door, but it's just like, oh, hey, there's a really nice chair. Let me steal that, you know? God, what was it the other day? Oh, I ordered a vacuum. I saw it at Kohl's and I was gonna get it, and I had like coupons, and I mean, I saved like all kind of money off of a Shark, one of those stick vacs that can go on hardwood. You know, it's not like a vacuum, a carpet vacuum, but anyway, I'll show you the box. It's sitting there. It literally came, because they didn't have it in the store. So I ordered online. It literally came in the box, like the box you'd buy from the store. It's not like a box inside of a box. It literally, there's UPS just dropping off this vacuum. So people are like, oh, look, a $300 vacuum. Let's just go get that. And again, thank God I work from home. So I happened to be there when UPS came. And I have UPS tracking. They send me emails, like if you sign up, it's like My Choice or whatever. You can actually delay a package, and they send
Okay, well, my stupid phone got hot and cut off. Lord knows when it cut off. A stupid POS phone. I need a new one. My contract was up actually last year, but I don't know. I'm waiting to see. Do you guys, we'd heard rumblings. We just need to go in and talk to them that they're not going to do contracts anymore, so you just got to pay the full amount for the phone. That sounds crazy to me. Anyway, let me turn on the light. So I'll have to go back and look at the footage and see where it cut me off, and then fill you back in what I was rambling about. So this is what I got. It's hard to see on this clear bottle, but it's the American Classics Gelos Advanced Gel Nail Coat. And let's see. Yes, I got some cookies in there. The oatmeal raisin cookies from Kroger are so good. T18 and T11. I already have the developer. So that's what I mixed together, and decided to treat myself, go to Wendy's. I have nuggets and fries and a Diet Coke. I haven't had a Diet Coke in a while. Something about vlogging brings out going to fast food, apparently. Okay, how's this? I don't know if it's a bad angle or not, but I hate that I can't see myself. Like in my phone, I can. I've actually lost 3 or 4 pounds since we've been eating better. When my husband got his gallbladder taken out, and of course he's lost quite a bit of weight. A lot of his was inflammation. He goes up and down still. Speaking of him, with like bloating, sometimes he'll still look really bloated, but when he went to the GI doctor, he said that's totally normal. Your body's still going up and down, and he eats a lot of vegetables, so he said that'll just be part of it. But he really hasn't had much of a problem, thank goodness. I mean, we've tried, you know, eating some things here or there. He's not like had a hamburger or anything, but you know, a few things, like we did homemade pizza, and he's had that a few times. He's been fine. Just, you know, trying to cut out a lot of the oils and things, which I don't feel like we had a lot of anyway, but there's always things you could cut out. Like chips was a big thing for us. So anyway, oh, and my chair came. Let me show you. Okay, so here's the box. Isn't this crazy? I will link it if I can, but that's what it looks like. And the box is like this crazy design here. But anyway, I will link it because I can't remember exactly where I got it from. But anyway, I will link it, and I thought it was really pretty. So, and it was pretty good price. And I just saw one like this at Pottery Barn for like $5.99. So this was a lot cheaper than that. Okay, so about forgot about the vacuum I told you about. So somehow I still have it sitting in here. This is what the box looks like. It's the Shark Rocket, and it's the Duo Clean. So it actually has this little fuzzy kind of brush and then the regular roller, because having hardwood floors, there's always a lot of like just lint and dirt, it seems like, and it does convert to like a hand vac. You can see there. I've only used it a couple times so far. I like it. The cord is really long, and some people would like that, but I kind of find it to be annoying. But anyway, this is what it is. I almost forgot to show you. Oh, and something else, one of you recommended, thank you so much, about a snack instead of chips was like popped popcorn, like hot air popped popcorn. This is like old school, isn't it? My dad used to do this back in the 80s. But you can find these everywhere. I think we got this at Walmart. I don't even remember what brand it is. But my husband makes popcorn almost every night, and he'll make extra and take to work the next morning. But that way, he actually likes it because it's lighter and fluffier. And there's a few places we found, it might be Jolly Pop, that has like non-GMO organic popcorn. And he just puts like some Parmesan cheese on it. That's what he likes. Or you could put butter up here as a butter warmer. But anyway, he really likes it. And he said, oh, there it is, presto. He likes it better than a lot of things you can get in the bag because, again, it's lighter and fluffier. So anyway, whoever recommended that after my husband had his surgery, talking about snacks, thank you so much because he's really enjoyed it. So this is literally my outfit of the day. Very casual because I knew I was going to do a lot of running around. So just some Nikes, some joggers, one of my favorite t-shirts. This is really, really old from Target. It's a little big, so I kind of fold it under. But anyway, and I like to be comfortable when I'm going to the chiropractor because, you know, you're like laying around. They're like positioning you all kind of crazy ways. I feel like my hair is a little frizzy because I put it up when it was wet. So I watched that footage back just to see if y'all missed anything with my crazy phone cutting off, and you didn't. I was just rambling about UPS and things like that. So, and then I just went to the post office afterwards, so you didn't really miss anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. So I just contacted the winner, Heather, from last week's giveaway that was in the previous vlog. So again, always stay tuned or follow me on Instagram. You never know when I'm gonna be doing some giveaways. I just try to pop them in there now and then. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.